inspiration for the event came from seeing children cross over Vine Street Expressway, and in order to get to Franklin Square Park, they need to cross over Vine Street Expressway, go through Chinatown, and then come down Race Street. So they need to cross over a number of local highways and places with broken sidewalks or missing sidewalks. So watching them make that crossing every day really drove our motivation to create an event that was just for the children and just for safe routes to schools and parks.
We have a close relationship because we live very close. I go with my kids, they play in the playground. We go there, enjoy the amenities that they have.
I volunteer here. I come to Chinatown like after school every week. I've lived in Philadelphia for about 11 years now. I first got involved with the Chinese Christian Church and Center. As a part of that, I've been more involved in getting to know the community, getting to know the wants and needs of the people who live here.
Chinatown is a pretty small neighborhood, but because it's so small, we severely lack a lot of community space and green space. We're only a few blocks away, we have Franklin Square, but the problem is that there's so many roadways going to that direction that elderly and small children have a hard time accessing that park.
2,500 youth from Chinatown have to access Franklin Square Park every day by crossing this 4-lane, essentially highway.
I work at Chinatown Learning Center, which is a preschool and after-school program. When we walk to Franklin Square, that's the only green space we really have. It's hard with a big group of kids to cross a busy street. You know, it's like a short light and we kind of have to rush across.
And then some cars go way too fast, and I just feel pressured.
There's a lot of children that's around this area, and you never know what's going to happen, so it should be safer.
We worked with some of the local churches, Chinese Christian Church and Center, and some of the local residents who live around here. We're really passionate about making sure that our children are seen and our family are seen in Chinatown, and that people know that it's not just tourists and businesses in Chinatown, that we're a family community.
I'm involved in the Chinatown community by volunteering for certain things like the Chinatown night market.
Like senior citizens, when they're crossing, sometimes the green lights aren't long enough. They can't even, for instance, from Vine Street Expressway, when they're coming from north of Chinatown, they have a hard time crossing those big highways.
There's actually a time when I was crossing Vine Street to get to church, and while I had the green light, the other car turned left and hit me, and didn't even stop to make sure I was okay.
I think that definitely we can improve the streets, the security, we can mark better the pedestrian zones.
I would suggest having more benches and signs around to kind of indicate where kids could play, or less space for cars and more space for people.
Mayor Kenny, please make the streets of Chinatown more pedestrian friendly and have more accountability for the drivers to take the pedestrians into account.
I would recommend him to be helped out with reckless driving to certain drivers out there, because some of them would just like run red lights or speed during the yellow light or run past the stop sign and end up hitting someone, you know.
Let's make Chinatown safer, improve the traffic conditions, especially on Race Street and Vine Street.
Mayor Kenny, our children can't wait. We know that there's long-term plans to improve Vine Street and Race Street, but our children are crossing those streets and highways every day. So we ask you to make it safer for the children that are using it today.